Damn it. Okay, so as of September 21st of this year, I've officially been a freelance video creator for 1 year. But that had me thinking, because I know a lot more now than I knew a year ago, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are in the same boat where you don't know much, but you want to get started, and you really don't know where to start because every video on the internet just tells you to do X, Y, Z, pay this money, do this thing, get this camera, and you just want something honest for a change. So in this video, I've decided to take the biggest things I've learned in this first year of freelance video work and give you guys every bit of information that I've learned in the past year that has helped me get from where I was to where I am now. Okay, so today officially is day one. Maybe you're a freelancer already, but maybe this is the first day you'll ever consider yourself one. What do you do to get started? My first tip is to utilize what you have at your disposal. You have so many opportunities at hand, you don't even realize it. It's 2022. We have like 5 social media platforms that are hugely prominent and all free. So whatever you do, start posting all your work, any and all of it, to as many social media platforms as you possibly can, as often as you can. Even if you think it's not the best work you've done, it's better than no work. You don't have to be on every platform if that's too much to start with, but you should be on at least 1 or 2 just to get your foot in the door, to get somewhere on the internet so people somewhere know who you are. You can post your work here on YouTube and share the link wherever is relevant, or you can go on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram and share your videos there as reels. Whatever you do, the more you post, the more people that can find your work, the better off you'll be. I am saving the best tip for last, so make sure you stay to the end. So this next tip is actually a tip that a lot of you will probably click off this video for because you don't want to hear it and you've heard it a million times, but do free work. Now, I get it. Free work sucks. It sucks to do things for free. None of us want to do stuff for free when we know we could be getting paid for it. But the thing is, without work, you can't get paid for it. No one's going to pay you at all if you have nothing to show for yourself. Now, I'm not saying do free work for exposure. I'm saying do free work as an offer. Go find someone that you think would need it and offer your services to them for free in exchange for them letting you use this video in your portfolio to share with people, to advertise your own work. You set the terms, not them. Don't let them say, hey, I'll give you exposure in order for you to make this video for me, and I'm gonna need you for 15 hours. No, you go to them, hey, I have an hour, I'd love to make you a video, what do you think? I mean, the chances are, even if someone wants to pay you an exposure and this is your first video job, your video is probably gonna suck, and then in the future, people are gonna see your video, see your names attached to it because of the exposure, and then automatically associate your name with bad quality work, and you don't want that. So take as much time as you can to do as much free work as you can to really hone in your skills, and then start charging, because you can't charge for things you don't have and skills you can't show for. Okay, so my third piece of advice is to make as many videos as you possibly can for yourself. The more videos you make for yourself, the more videos you can make in your own style, and the more you can develop what you want to be your actual style. Everyone's gonna have a different one, but most clients will have one that's not yours. So the best thing I can tell you to do is make as many of your own videos as possible. I hit the microphone, dang it. This way, when you develop your skill, you'll also develop a way to show clients, hey, this is my work, and if they like your work for your style, then you can automatically know that you'll be editing their video in a style that you kind of resonate with, and it makes it a lot more fun and more enjoyable, and just overall a much better experience. Okay, so my fourth piece of advice is actually linked to my third piece, and that is just to make videos in the niche of video that you want to be in. There's tons of niches out there. I've done everything from product videos to wedding videos to travel and then drone footage. I've done a lot of different video niches. So I think a big thing to realize that most people won't tell you is don't do the niches that make the most money, but do the niches that you can make the most money in that you enjoy. Yes, we all want money, but we have to enjoy what we're doing in order to keep it continuously going at a good incline. If you level out and you get bored and you're just doing it for the cash, eventually you'll get so burnt out that you won't want to do it. Video quality will go down, everything will go down, morale goes down, and then at some point you'd rather just work for someone else because at least it's not your own personal work. Maybe that's just me, but I think some of you might be able to relate. As someone who's been doing video for fun and personally and then now professionally for over 7 years, I thought that since I've already had a lot of experience making my own videos for fun, that I would be able to build a huge business off this very quickly just because I knew how to edit a video, I knew how to make a video, I knew how to use my camera. But what I didn't realize, that building a video business is more than just making good videos. But oh shit, was I wrong. Building a business is more than making good videos, but it's good marketing. It's about being a good businessman or woman. It's about being able to attract clients not only because of who you are, but because your work's amazing, because you know how to talk to people. There's a lot to it. So truthfully, the best way I've been able to find clients is ironically on Facebook groups. Now, I don't mean go join every group you want in the world that you think you can get a client in, because that's just not that easy. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time out of your day to go on there and just scroll and scroll and scroll and look for clients. But Here's a few tips that I've learned to get more clients, at least through Facebook groups. Join groups that are specific for your town. Small businesses I live in Charleston, so small businesses of Charleston or of New York or whatever. Find groups that are relevant to the clientele you want to work with, and then just scroll and scroll and scroll. If you're allowed to post and advertise for yourself, go in there and do so, but a lot of groups don't let you do that. So be smart about it. Go and join the groups that you think people will actually be posting in, looking for people who do work, and be the first one to get on that comment. Be the first one to answer them, be the first one to reach out, give them a phone call, be as professional as possible. You might just have a shot. And for tip number 6 and 7, I kind of want to combine them because they're both smaller and very, very similar. Tip number 6 is to continue to build your knowledge base on everything you can to do with business and cameras and video, and make sure you learn as much as you can so you can be better at every facet of the game. And then tip number 7 is only after you get consistent, steady work from a consistent stream of clients should you worry about upgrading your gear. Now, obviously, if you have a client who wants something to look a certain way and they have an extremely high budget, sometimes that makes sense to go buy a $2,000 camera that can do what they want. But unless you're getting consistent work all the time from your video business, there's no reason to go buy a $2,000 or $3,000 camera body and then another $2,000 or $3,000 lens just because you want to have the best look. Now, I'm not saying not to do whatever you want to do with your money, but what I am saying is there's not really a justifiable reason to spend a lot of money on camera gear if no one's paying you for your work. So I hope this advice actually helps you guys get clients and get your business off the ground and running. If you want to know more about cameras and gear and what you should do and how to use your camera and whatever else, check out the channel. I make a lot of videos and stuff like this all the time. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I want my coffee back. I missed the garbage can spot.